The genealogy of Jesus Christ in Matthew chapter 1 presents a few immediate issues for those that have read the Bible some and, are paying attention. So the first major issue that you will notice is that the genealogy in Matthew chapter 1 is not the same genealogy that is found in Luke's gospel. They are fundamentally different. They are the same from Abraham to David. Luke's gospel goes all the way back to Adam. But they're the same up to David, but then after David, they are different. And so that's a problem. And then the other problem is that there are names that are not mentioned in Matthew's genealogy, and yet at the end of it, he makes this weird statement of there are 14 generations from Abraham to David, 14 generations from David to the captivity in Babylon, and 14 generations from then until Christ. But there are names missing from it. So what's the big deal with that? And how do we rectify these things with the inerrancy of Scripture? So much of this is going to come from the context of who wrote the book and who they're writing to. And just to show you that I'm not making this stuff up, I've got 6 study Bibles that all pretty well agree and concur. They're all fairly different. This is a Sword study Bible, and I've got a Thompson Chain and a Matthew Henry and a Spurgeon study Bible, Henry Morris, and I think this is a keyword study Bible. Anyway, they all pretty much agree unanimously that Matthew is the author of the book, Matthew being one of the 12 disciples. He's also called Levi in some of the Gospels. So he was one of the 12 apostles. He was the tax collector, and he was a Jew, okay? And he was writing to Jewish people. And that isn't necessarily explicitly stated in the text, but that's pretty much always been the conviction and opinion. The fact that he was writing to Hebrew people, to Jewish people, is indicated by the surplus of Old Testament references that's found in this gospel. And so when you put these things together, you can understand why maybe Matthew did some of the things that he did. So how does this all play in with the problems of the genealogy of Christ in Matthew chapter number 1? Well, unfortunately, I'm trying to keep these videos under 3 minutes so I can post them on multiple platforms, so you're going to have to tune into part 2, which I'm going to upload as soon as I upload this one.